You need to get as comfortable as you can. Make yourself warm and cozy. And see this exploration as just getting curious in the body. I'm going to offer several different cues as we go along. I'm going to be doing them along with you. I will put myself on mute when that includes any sounding. But this is a personal journey. Whenever you start to get in touch with the cells in specific areas of the body and initiate movements and sounding from those areas of the body, it really is beginning to bring a certain kind of consciousness into that area of the body. So that's the whole invitation here, is just to invite awareness and self-awareness of the heart, of the muscles, the spirilic muscles in the heart, of the pericardium, this cavity that's there that allows it to spiral and pump and move and still be in contact with and connected to the surrounding structures. So I'm going to invite you to just start by breathing into and out of the heart. So as you inhale, just use your imagination to see the air going directly into your heart and expanding it. And as you exhale, see the air coming out of your heart and it condensing. And throughout this exploration, I'm going to continue reminding you to bring your extra special attention to the back part of the heart. So the back part of the heart does have a little bit more coddling going on. There's more structures between the back of the heart and your skin. So it may not be as easy to feel it directly from your back body. However, when we're bringing awakening to the cells of the heart, pay special attention to noticing that the back of the heart is there as well. And so when you're inhaling in, feel the entire heart in all of its 3D nature, opening up, expanding like a balloon. And when you exhale, feel the entire heart with all of its 3D nature condensing back into its center. And then I'm going to invite you to play around with initiating your breath from the heart. So initiate the inhalation from the heart, and then initiate the exhalation from the heart. And remember, there's no forcing in this. If that feels a little bit like a brain scramble and you don't know how to do that, simply set the intention and say to your heart, "Heart, will you please initiate my breath?" And even just putting that intention and attention is already starting to awaken these parts of your body that maybe have been a little bit numb or asleep. The next set of explorations we're going to do is with some hissing. So you're going to send a tss type of sound like a snake. Start by directing that tss hissing sound into your heart. And then play around if it feels good in your body at this moment with sending that hissing to your heart and allowing the hissing to play with the forces around your heart so that the hissing causes condensing, causes your heart to condense. You're going to start with that and then play around with sending a hissing to your heart that goes into the center of the heart and allows the heart to expand. So play around with both of those options. And then maybe play around with initiating the hissing from the heart. And notice if the quality, sound, or intensity of the hissing shifts when you initiate it from the heart versus sending it to the heart. Now I'm going to invite you, if it feels good, to direct jiggling into your heart. So this is an interesting, organs really like the jiggling type motion. So you're going to move your body in a way that creates jiggling in your heart center. And then maybe try initiating the jiggling from the heart and notice if the quality or intensity or anything else about the jiggling or how you feel the jiggling shifts. And then pause. Take a moment to notice if you feel any difference in the cells of your heart, the muscles of your heart, the pericardium, the membrane around your heart. Can you feel more the back of your heart? And remember, this is a personal journey. Bringing awakening or just even some amount of awareness to cells in a specific area of the body, and then initiating something, be it movement, sound, etc., from those cells, can begin to break through blockages that may be there. And thus each and every one of us has an individual journey here. So the next piece I would invite you into is to begin sounding, directing sound into your heart, and play around with different pitches, different vowels, different consonants, and just notice if different sounds that you direct into the center of the heart have a different effect on the heart. And then maybe begin initiating the sound from the heart center. And again, playing with different pitches, tones, rhythms. Play around with it and see how the quality of your sound changes when you are initiating the sound, albeit just simply through your intention from the heart. And one of the last cues that I'm going to give you is to initiate movement. Start by directing movement into your heart center, and then at some moment, choose when you would like to shift over to initiating the movement from the heart center. And don't feel like there are any expectations whatsoever. Allow the movement to be as subtle or as large as your body wants to make it at this moment. And then finally, I would like you to take several minutes to combine any and all of these. Let your heart really open in the ways that it wants to at this moment. So you may play around with initiating your inhalation from the heart. And then when you exhale, allow a sound and a movement to come from the heart or directed to the heart. So play around with sounding, breathing, hissing, movement, and just allow the wave of the electromagnetic field of the heart to allow you to ride on it. Take about 1 more minute to kind of come to any settling in your exploration. Continue taking your time with whatever is coming up, wherever you are in your process.